Interior Arya's Real Estate HQ, morning, 9 a.m. Arya, exuding charisma and confidence, stands before the camera in her sleek office. Arya, lively, good morning, legends. Arya DuPont in the house, ready to take you through a wild ride on a typical commercial real estate cold call. Today, we've got Korvac on the line. Let's see how this unfolds. Arya hits play and leans in, her eyes twinkling with mischief. Arya, as Arya on call, hi Korvac. My name is Arya. I run a local investment fund with my partners. Arya mimics Korvac's dismissive tone, shaking her head in mock exasperation. Arya, as Korvac, I'm not interested. She winks at the camera, clearly amused. Arya, as Arya on call, I have a few off-market properties locally. I was just calling select owners to see if you might consider buying something else in town. Arya raises an eyebrow, savoring the call's intriguing turn. Arya, as Korvac, oh, I buy, but I'm not selling. Arya chuckles, mirroring Korvac's nonchalant attitude. Arya, as Arya on call, all good. Do you only buy properties like this, or are you open to something different? She smirks playfully, anticipating the next move. Arya, as Korvac, I buy apartment buildings. Arya nods in agreement, appreciating the clarity. Arya, as Arya on call, well, I have two things in Palo Alto that could be interesting. One's a brand new 16-unit apartment building. She looks at the camera, a mischievous glint in her eye. Arya, as Korvac, you called me already. Arya bursts into laughter, thoroughly enjoying the irony. Arya, as Korvac, I know all the players. They think they know more than they can put out. She strikes a knowing pose, showcasing her understanding of the industry. Arya, as Korvac, I'm not interested in buying something that doesn't make any money. Arya nods in mock disappointment, echoing Korvac's sentiment. Arya, as Arya on call, you're talking about the one on Sand Hill Road. She leans in, her tone conspiratorial. Arya, as Korvac, not on Sand Hill. Arya chuckles, reveling in the call's peculiar details. Arya, as Korvac, I grew up in Palo Alto, you know. It's west, but Sand Hill's University Avenue. She gestures with a flourish, painting a vivid picture for her audience. Arya, enthusiastically, and there you have it, folks. Cold calls are like a box of chocolates, so you never know what you're gonna get. But remember, in this game, persistence is key. Arya grins at the camera, wrapping up the call analysis. Arya, winking, stay tuned for more real estate adventures, and if you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that like button. Arya DuPont, signing off with a dose of wit and a dash of real estate magic. Catch you on the flip side, champions. She blows an exaggerated farewell kiss to the camera, ending the session on a high note. Fade out. Hi Korvac, my name is Arya. I am a local investor. I run a small investment fund locally and my partners. Well, I have an off-market prop. I'm not looking to buy your property. I have a few off-market properties locally and I was just calling a few select owners to see if you might consider buying something else in town. Okay, listen, all good. I get the same thing. All good. I see that here the one here you have on Bay Road. Do you only buy properties like this or do you buy anything? Or what's your criteria look like? Well, I'll just say I have two things actually in Page Mill Road that could be interesting. One's a 16-unit apartment building. You're talking about the one on Sand Hill Road. For whatever reason the property's address is Broken Bar. Yeah, for whatever reason it's Sand Hill Road. For whatever reason it's not a big deal. I have another, but I'm saying I had two properties. That was one which I guess obviously you know, everyone knows everything that's going on in town, and then I have another guy who I was speaking with who owns a property on, give me 1 second here. I'll send you some details. What's your email address and I'll kick it to you. Listen, they're getting some crazy numbers on rentals there, so I know they're gonna do okay. Well look, do you only buy multifamilies and self-storage is the only two things you buy? I promise I won't. Yeah, and when it comes to self-storage, do you care how it looks or do you care that it needs to look like a self-service facility, or do you buy like bigger warehouse space that you could use as self-storage? Okay, yeah, and then for the multifamily, so you're looking for 10 units minimum? Yeah, guy, I get. Yeah, well look, I'll put something together, anything that I think is interesting and you can make money on, and I'll take it from there. Appreciate it.